In this video, we are going to discuss about the most basic and important part of the Elliott wave theory is impulsive and corrective waves. If you observe the market is always moving like this one, okay, in the some wave format. So with this wave format, what we need to do is we just need to mark what is the impulsive wave and what is the corrective wave. Now how to figure out what is the impulsive wave? Let's take an example here. Suppose if you found this type of pattern, this type of swing pattern, right, this type of swing pattern, then this uptrend, this called as impulsive wave. Impulsive wave is nothing but trending wave or trend line or uptrend, whatever you have, uptrend or downtrend. Now after moving forward, market need to give some profit booking, or market need to come down for some time, right? But it will not break the previous low whatever market created. Consider this as a low and created this as a swing. So this wave is called as corrective wave. Corrective wave, in layman terms, we can say that it's a profit booking wave, then also fine. Then again market took support here and market will move upside. Then again this wave called as impulsive wave. This is very simple. Again, because it will not break previous high, even if it will touch from here and here, then also I am saying it is the corrective wave only. Okay, corrective wave. And again this is the impulsive wave. So this is very simple. Hope you got my point, what is meant by impulsive wave and what is meant by corrective wave. Now you can say, sir, every time market is moving like this one, so can we mark impulsive corrective every time? How we can figure it out from these patterns? Okay, how we can figure out from this pattern and what we can figure out from this pattern? Let's take an example here. Here Elliott suggested a golden rules. What are the golden rules? See, the first golden rule is, suppose market is in uptrend, it will drop for some time, it will go uptrend. Mark each wave. This is the wave 1. This is the wave 2. We can mark it as 2. This is the 3. Okay. This one is the 4. And again market will move 5. Now, as per Elliott wave theory, now market need to drop from here, because this is the end of the Elliott wave impulsive wave, or this is the end of the trend, end of the some trend. So what we need to analyze, or what we need to consider is, from this point market will change its trend. Means we will see a corrective wave. Okay, this is the corrective wave, which is the, again after fifth wave we need to mark as a 1 or consider as a. Then market will move upside, but this time it will not break this high and it will drop. So again this corrective wave and this impulsive wave is very smaller in the sense this corrective is long, but this impulsive wave is not able to break high, and again it will drop with the corrective wave. So two consecutive corrective waves with one impulsive wave, we can consider it as an trend reversal. And most of the time we can find out the trend reversal when we see the fifth wave in the multiple time frames or any time frames. It is applicable. So what I meant to say, what is the Elliott wave? What Elliott wave suggested is, market will move like this one, it will create the 5 wave pattern. After that market need to change the trend, and you need to make your mentality or psychology towards the downside, like this one. So this corrective wave and this corrective wave is applicable for the trend change. And also we can call this as a, suppose 1 2 3 4 5 waves for the upside, then 6 7 8. Now we can call this as a 5-3 rule. Okay, now you can say, suppose what if happen market create this much wave, then this is the end of the Elliott wave of 5-3 rule. Again, if market is not able to break this high, that means there is a high chances that market will again drop and continue Elliott wave from downside, like again 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, sorry, 5, then it will move upside. Like for example, suppose this is the pattern. Okay, this is the fifth wave. What will happen? Again 1, 2, 3, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. That means here again market will end his down move, and again market will move like this one. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that market will move. So this is the full concept of trend reversal, and by using the wave theory, and it is really helpful to make our mindset to where we can trade, or what is tomorrow's sentiment, or what is the market sentiment going on in the market. That's the reason Elliott wave theory is playing the major role. Now, what are the rules of drawing the Elliott wave theory? First rule is, let's take this example. So this is the impulsive wave. The low should not cross this low, okay, and the next impulsive wave should cross this swing. It should cross this swing, as well as the next corrective wave not, means it should not break this higher. It should create the higher high formation. What if market create this one and if it drop, then we need to recount it again from here, like one trade, this one, this something like that one. If this scenario happen, then again we need to recount it. We need to 1, 2, 3, fourth wave is failed wave. So what we need to do is, after this wave, after this one, 1, 2, 3, again we need to recount it. That's the theory behind the Elliott wave theory. This is the most important rule in the Elliott wave theory. Again, first rule. Again, the second rule is, after the fifth wave, 2, 3, 4, 5, after the fifth wave, market need to create this wave. Like whatever the impulsive wave having, the corrective wave is almost same or near to same. Then market create this one and this one. So if this scenario happen, corrective is almost same one, then we can call it, it's a good formation of Elliott wave theory. That's the golden thumb rule for the Elliott wave theory. Hope you got my point theoretically. What is the Elliott wave theory? Okay, see you in the next video with some technical examples with the chart. If you have any doubts, then feel free to ask me in the comment section. Thank you so much.